Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you a video talking a little bit about something that drives me a little bit crazy when it comes to soccer shoes, and a lot of people buy into this whole marketing scheme, and that is boots by category. What I mean by this is the category of speed boots, power boots, control boots, and heritage boots. To me, this is exactly like boots by position. They're kind of like tricking you into thinking that certain skills will be enhanced given the type of boot that you wear. So in a control boot, you will have better control. The honest truth to that is you won't have better control. It won't help your control whatsoever. It's like I get a lot of, in these informative videos I do, I get a lot of comments saying, oh, yeah, I agree with you, but a lot of it is a placebo effect. And I agree. A lot of it is a placebo effect. If you're wearing lighter shoes, automatically you will think you're faster. And you might actually run faster. But what I like to think is soccer is a very big mental game. I don't think people realize how big the mental part of the game is. Soccer is always a game about thinking and stuff. And if you're spending the majority of your time thinking about the shoes on your feet, you probably should be concentrating on something else while you're playing rather than what shoes are on your feet. I think people have gone into this kind of mentality where soccer shoes are such a major part of their game. And I'm not saying that soccer shoes aren't important, because I believe they are really important parts. Probably, well, it is the most important piece of equipment when you're playing soccer. But I don't think it makes as big of an impact on people, on your actually playing style and your ability to play soccer. It makes little to no impact whatsoever. It gets to a point where people are just thinking that these shoes are going to help their game, and the honest truth is it's just not the truth. Speed boots, like you see here, are probably the most popular soccer category of soccer shoes on the market, mainly because they're lightweight. A lot of the flashy players are wearing them. You see Ronaldo, Messi. A lot of the goal scorers are wearing the speed boots, which is what makes them really so attractive. And of course there are exceptions. There are people goal scorers wearing power boots and whatever you want to. There's goal scorers wearing every kind of boot. But the big names are wearing the speed boots, and that's why people are so attracted to them. My personal opinion, I've worn pretty much every shoe on the market. I really have no preference towards speed boots because I feel like you give up a lot of extra stuff in a soccer shoe that you don't usually get in a speed boot. Just to clarify, speed boots are not going to make you faster. They're not going to make you more agile. They're not going to improve your dribbling skills. It's that lightweight that attracts people so much. And to me, you give up so much for that lightweight. Then here I have a Puma Power Cat 1.12, and this is a power boot. And there's a common misconception that power boots are going to make your shot more powerful. The truth is, they're not. I have a video about this, kind of explaining why power boots don't actually make your shot more powerful, but the actual shooting element acts as a guide, which may actually improve your shot, not the actual shoe itself. So I'll leave a link in an annotation in the top left corner to see that one. But again, with power boots, your shot's not going to become more accurate because of some rubber. I know a lot of people say, oh, the rubber adds some grip. Sure, it can add some grip, but it's not gonna dramatically change your shot. It's one of those things where, again, people are thinking about it way too much. You shouldn't believe so much in your shoes as much as what your actual skill set is. And then we have control boots, which is the newest thing, and to me this is like, it drives me crazy. I think the technologies we're seeing in the control boots are kind of innovative. They're something that you're going to see more and more of. But the actual control boot idea drives me crazy. Here you have the CTR 360, which is the original control boot and probably the most popular one. And then the Umbro Geometra, which is kind of Umbro's, I'm not going to say copy because they actually are the same company, but kind of their rendition of it, I guess you could say. You see use of memory foam, which is one, and then you see these in-step pass pads on here. But to be honest, it's such a it's so bogus to me. It's just, how can a little bit of memory foam how is that going to improve your touch? You need a good touch no matter what shoe you're wearing. So saying that a shoe is going to improve your control of the ball, to me, is absolutely crazy. And of course, you see the players wearing these shoes are the big marketing guys. Iniesta, who just has an amazing touch. Of course, they're going to put him in a control boot, because then they're going to credit the control boot for his amazing touch. But guess what? He had just as good of a touch when he was wearing lasers before the CTR was even out. It has nothing to do with the shoes, guys. That's what I'm trying to get here. Is don't think that because you're a power player, or you think you're a power player because of these power boot ideas, you need to wear a power boot. Don't think that because you're fast you need to wear a speed boot. This is where this whole mindset is going in, where they're tricking people. And then the heritage boot, which is probably, for me, the worst one, because heritage boot, I don't like how they make it seem like it's an old school, like you're stepping back in time to wear this soccer shoe. It's almost like they're saying, oh, here, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage in comparison to the modern technologies of the new soccer shoes. And I just hate that. That's why the heritage line sells so poorly, and people just, they overlook it so easily because it's just not attractive to them, because they think, oh, there's no technology in this boot, why should I wear it? My direct response to that is, that's absolutely crazy. Some of the best boots on the market are these traditional ones, like the Puma King Finale. What a great boot, what a great price. The heritage boots are the best price. They don't overprice them too badly. So for the price of one Superfly, you can usually get 4, sometimes even 5 pairs of heritage soccer shoes. So that's always something I've always looked at whenever I was buying soccer shoes is, hey, if I can get 4 pairs of this shoe and only 1 pair of this particular shoe, what's the better deal here? I'm thinking the heritage boots are something that people should really take a look at and just not overlook, because you might not see a big name wearing it. But anyways, guys, this whole notion of power and speed players and control players, to me, is a bunch of crap. Your position has nothing to do with what boots you should wear. Your playing style has nothing to do with what boots you should wear. You shouldn't be basing your playing style on what shoes you have on your feet. It's just, to me, it's crazy. And you need to concentrate on how you're playing instead of what shoes you have on your feet, and playing according to the marketing of that shoe. I hope that makes sense to a lot of people. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you like this kind of video, if you like this kind of informative videos, and if you want to see any more of this kind of stuff, any suggestions you have for any kind of videos like this, I'll be happy to talk about this kind of stuff. I like doing this kind of thing, and I think you guys like it too. As always, guys, make sure you guys comment, rate, subscribe. Don't be afraid to like and favorite the video. Links in the description to my Facebook page and my Twitter. So go like and follow me on Twitter, guys. And any questions you have on my Facebook page as well. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks to SoccerPro.com for sending this product in for review. SoccerPro always has the best customer service and some of the best prices online with no membership fees. For more information on SoccerPro.com, click the link in the description to Soccer Reviews for You. Thanks for watching, guys.